Hello football fans, welcome to JK Sports TV, where we bring you in-depth analysis of the latest Premier League results and match reports. I'm your host, JK, and joining me today are our expert analysts, Sofia and Marc. Our premier destination for Premier League results and match analysis for Monday, April 1st, 2025 in-depth football analysis. Let's begin our analysis with the London's derby, where Arsenal hosted Fulham at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal secured a 2-1 victory over Fulham in a match that had fans on the edge of their seats. Mikel Merino opened the scoring in the 37th minute with a deflected shot, giving the Gunners a 1-0 lead at halftime. The second half saw the much-anticipated return of Bukayo Saka, who doubled Arsenal's advantage in the 73rd minute with a close-range header. Fulham's Rodrigo Muniz managed to pull one back in stoppage time, but it wasn't enough to alter the outcome. Sofia, let's start with you. What did you make of Arsenal's performance, particularly with Merino stepping up as a stand-in striker?
JK, Merino's adaptation to the striker role has been impressive. His goal showcased his ability to find space and capitalize on opportunities, even if there was an element of fortune with the deflection. His movement off the ball created problems for Fulham's defence throughout the match.
Marc, the big talking point was Bukayo Saka's return after a 3-month injury layoff. How significant was his impact?
Absolutely pivotal, JK. Saka's introduction in the 66th minute energized the team and the fans. Scoring just 7 minutes after coming on highlights his sharpness and readiness. His goal not only secured the win, but also sent a strong message about his importance to the squad.
While the victory is a boost for Arsenal, there were some concerning moments. Defender Gabriel Magalhaes was forced off early with a suspected hamstring injury. Sofia, how might this affect Arsenal's defensive setup, especially with the Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid on the horizon?
Losing Gabriel is a significant blow. He's been a rock at the back for Arsenal. With the Real Madrid clash coming up, Arteta will need to rethink his defensive strategy. Options are limited, and this could mean a reshuffle in the back line.
Marc, turning to Fulham, they seemed to struggle offensively for large parts of the game, but showed resilience towards the end. What are your thoughts on their display?
Fulham had a tough time breaking down Arsenal's defence. They lacked aggression in the first half, but improved after the break. Muniz's late goal was a testament to their perseverance, but overall, they need to be more assertive in attack to compete with top teams.
Looking at the stats, it's evident that Arsenal had the edge in terms of offensive efforts, but the numbers also reflect a closely contested match. Sofia, any final thoughts on what this result means for Arsenal moving forward?
This win keeps Arsenal in the hunt, but the injury concerns could pose challenges. The squad's depth will be tested in the coming fixtures.
Marc, what about Fulham? What can they take away from this match?
Fulham can take pride in their late surge and the fact that they remained competitive. However, they need to address their offensive shortcomings to climb the table.
That wraps up our analysis of Arsenal's 2-1 victory over Fulham, a game marked by the triumphant return of Bukayo Saka and some injury setbacks for the Gunners. Thanks to Sofia and Marc for their expert insights. Our next game is the match between Wolverhampton Wanderers versus West Ham, a decisive match where the crucial moment came in the 21st minute when Wolves striker Jørgen Strand Larsen found the net. His shot, slightly deflected off West Ham's Maximilian Kilman, eluded goalkeeper Alphonse Areola, marking Strand Larsen's 10th goal of the season.
Absolutely, JK. Strand Larsen's performance has been impressive this season. His goal today not only showcased his striking abilities, but also highlighted Wolves' resilience in crucial matches.
Indeed, Sofia, this win is pivotal for Wolves, moving them 12 points clear of the relegation zone. Their tactical approach, especially in defence, was commendable. Despite West Ham's attempts, Wolves remained steadfast, with goalkeeper Jose Sarr making key saves.
West Ham, on the other hand, struggled to find their rhythm. Manager Graham Potter's half-time substitutions aimed to invigorate the team, introducing striker Niklas Füllkrug. While Füllkrug added presence up front, West Ham couldn't capitalise on their chances, including a disallowed goal due to a foul in the build-up.
West Ham's inability to convert opportunities into goals has been a recurring issue. Despite their efforts, they couldn't break down Wolves' defence today.
Wolves manager Vitor Pereira must be pleased with this outcome. The team's cohesion and determination were evident, especially with the added pressure of relegation battles.
This victory significantly impacts the Premier League standings. Wolves' 29 points place them in 17th position, providing a buffer against relegation threats. West Ham remains in 16th with 34 points, reflecting the tight competition in the league.
The upcoming fixtures will be crucial for both teams. Wolves will aim to build on this momentum, while West Ham needs to reassess their strategy to climb the table.
Consistency will be key.
In summary, Wolves' 1-0 win over West Ham showcases the unpredictable nature of the Premier League. Both teams have areas to improve, and the season's finale promises more thrilling football. Let's move things off with the match that had everyone talking, where Nottingham Forest achieved a narrow 1-0 win against Manchester United. Anthony Elanga scored the decisive goal in the 5th minute, securing all 3 points for Foresty. In a thrilling encounter at the City Ground, former Manchester United Academy graduate Anthony Elanga haunted his old club with a stunning solo goal. Sophia, can you walk us through that decisive moment?
Absolutely, JK. In the 5th minute, Elanga picked up the ball deep in his own half and embarked on a remarkable 85-yard run, covering the distance in just 9 seconds. He shrugged off challenges, cut inside, and slotted the ball past United's keeper to give Forest the lead.
It was a goal reminiscent of the counter-attacking brilliance we saw during United's heyday under Sir Alex Ferguson. Elanga's pace and determination left United's defence scrambling.
Indeed, Mark. This win is significant for Nottingham Forest, marking their first league double over Manchester United since the 1991-92 season. They now sit comfortably in 3rd place, 8 points clear of Chelsea, strengthening their pursuit of Champions League football.
For Manchester United, this defeat is another setback in a season filled with challenges. They've now accumulated 13 league losses, matching the total number of defeats under Sir Alex Ferguson's entire tenure.
The loss also highlighted United's struggles in the final third. Despite dominating possession with 68% and attempting 23 shots, they couldn't break down Forest's defence.
A tough pill to swallow for United fans. Looking ahead, both teams have crucial fixtures. Forest will aim to maintain their momentum, while United will be desperate to turn their fortunes around. Hello, and welcome again to JK Sports TV, your premier destination for Premier League results and match analysis for Tuesday, April 2nd, 2025 in-depth football analysis. Let's kick things off with a quick overview of the results. Let's begin with our analysis with the Merseyside derby at Anfield. Saw Liverpool secure a narrow 1-0 victory over Everton. Diogo Jota netted the decisive goal in the 57th minute, capitalising on a clever backheel assist from Luis Diaz. This win restores Liverpool's 12-point lead at the top of the table, bringing them closer to clinching the title. What is your take on this, Sophia?
Absolutely, JK. Jota's goal was a testament to his sharpness in front of goal. After a 2.5-month drought, finding the net in such a crucial match speaks volumes about his resilience.
Indeed, Sophia. However, the match wasn't without controversy. Everton's James Tarkowski was involved in a contentious challenge on Alexis McAllister. Many felt it warranted a red card, but he only received a yellow. This decision has sparked debates among fans and pundits alike.
That's a valid point, Mark. Post-match discussions have been dominated by this incident. Everton's manager, David Moyes, expressed his frustration, suggesting that the officiating decisions were questionable.
It's understandable. Such decisions can significantly impact the game's outcome. Despite Everton's 9-game unbeaten streak coming to an end, they remain 15th in the league.
On the other hand, Liverpool's performance under Arne Slot has been commendable. Extending their unbeaten run to 26 league games showcases their consistency and determination.
Indeed. As the season progresses, Liverpool's focus will be on maintaining this momentum to secure the title. Before we wrap up, any final thoughts on today's matches?
The Premier League continues to deliver excitement. Teams are battling not just for the title, but also for European spots and survival. Every match is crucial.
Agreed, the intensity is palpable, and fans can expect more thrilling encounters as we approach the season's climax.
Our next game is at the Etihad, where Manchester City delivered a professional performance to overcome relegation-threatening Leicester City. Jack Grealish opened the scoring in the second minute, ending his 16-month Premier League goal drought. Omar Marmoush doubled the lead in the 30th minute, capitalising on a goalkeeping error.
Grealish's early goal set the tone for City. His movement and finish were reminiscent of his best form. Marmoush's goal, though fortuitous, underscores the importance of pressing and seizing opportunities.
Leicester's struggles continue. Their lack of shots on target and defensive frailties are alarming signs as they battle relegation. City, on the other hand, showcased their depth and resilience, especially in Haaland's absence. Let us move to our next cracking game in Newcastle.
Our next focus is the encounter between Newcastle United and Brentford at St James Park, where Newcastle secured a 2-1 victory. Sophia, could you walk us through the key moments of this match?
Certainly, JK. The match began with both teams displaying attacking intent. The deadlock was broken in first-half stoppage time when Alexander Isak netted his 20th Premier League goal of the season, converting a precise cross from Jacob Murphy. This milestone places Isak among Newcastle legends, as he's now one of the few players to score at least 20 goals in consecutive Premier League seasons for the club. Brentford came out with renewed vigour. Their efforts paid off in the 54th minute when Brian Mbeumo calmly converted a penalty, awarded after Nick Pope fouled Yoane Wissa in the box. This brought the score level at 1-1. The decisive moment came in the 74th minute. Sandro Tonali delivered what can only be described as a spectacular goal from a tight angle near the corner flag. Whether intended as a cross or a shot, it caught Mark Flecken off guard and found the back of the net, sealing the win for Newcastle.
This victory propels Newcastle into 5th place in the Premier League standings, just 1 point behind Manchester City with a game in hand. It significantly boosts their aspirations for a Champions League spot. Brentford remains in 11th place with 41 points. Despite a valiant effort, they'll need to regroup and focus on upcoming fixtures to climb higher up the table.
A surprising result at the Vitality Stadium as relegation-threatened Ipswich Town secured a vital win over Bournemouth. Nathan Broadhead and Liam Delap were on target for Ipswich, while Evanilson pulled one back for the hosts.
Ipswich displayed determination and took their chances well. Delap's goal, his 11th of the season, was particularly impressive.
Bournemouth's inability to capitalise on early dominance cost them. This result extends their winless streak and raises questions about their consistency.
Aston Villa delivered a commanding performance at the Amex Stadium. Marcus Rashford, on loan from Manchester United, opened the scoring in the 51st minute. Marco Asensio and Donyell Malen added to Brighton's woes with late goals.
Rashford's goal was a reminder of his quality. Villa's attacking prowess was on full display, exploiting Brighton's defensive lapses.
Brighton's lack of offensive threat was concerning. Villa's defence remained untroubled for most of the match, reflecting their solid organisation.
At St Mary's, Southampton were denied a much-needed victory by a stoppage-time equaliser from Crystal Palace's Matthias Franca. Paul Onuachu had given the Saints the lead in the 20th minute.
Southampton's inability to close out games has been a recurring issue. Conceding late goals can be demoralising and costly in their relegation battle.
Credit to Crystal Palace for their persistence. Franca's goal showcased their never-say-die attitude, which has been evident throughout the season.
Hello, football fans. Our next game is the London's derby between Chelsea and Tottenham. Sofia and Marc, what a thrilling match day we had. Let's dive right into the standout fixture of the night. Chelsea edged out Tottenham with a hard-fought 1-0 victory at Stamford Bridge. A single goal made all the difference in this heated London derby. Sofia, how did Chelsea manage to secure the win?
JK, it was all about defensive discipline and clinical finishing. Chelsea's backline, led by captain Reece James, was rock solid, shutting down Tottenham's attacking threats. The decisive moment came in the 72nd minute, when Cole Palmer capitalised on a defensive lapse to slot the ball past Spurs keeper Guglielmo Vicario.
That goal was the product of a well-orchestrated build-up. Marc, how did Spurs respond to going behind?
Well, JK, Tottenham tried to push forward, but they struggled to break down Chelsea's compact midfield. James Maddison and Son Heung-min had a few half-chances, but Robert Sanchez in goal for Chelsea made some crucial saves. Spurs lacked the final ball, and their decision-making in the final third let them down.
It's another frustrating night for Ange Postecoglou's men. What does this result mean for both teams in the race for European spots, Sofia?
For Chelsea, this win is massive. It keeps them in the fight for a Champions League spot, now just 2 points behind Aston Villa in fourth. For Tottenham, it's a setback. They remain in fifth, but they'll need to regroup quickly.
Great insights, team. That wraps up our analysis of Chelsea versus Tottenham. With this week's Premier League results, the league table sees some shifts. Liverpool extends their lead at the top, while the battle for European spots and the fight against relegation intensify. An eventful day in the Premier League, with results that could have lasting implications as we approach the season's climax. Sofia, Marc, thank you for your insights.
Always a pleasure, JK.
Thank you, JK.
And thank you, our viewers, for joining us. Stay tuned to JK Sports TV for all your football updates and analyses. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, your channel. Until next time, take care and enjoy the beautiful game.